Okay, we are live right now, and there's no music playing because I wanted to show you guys a song I just found that I thought was very silly and funny. So it's like kind of awkwardly silent right now, I won't lie, but it's intentional. Okay, trust, it's intentional. Furts. Will someone get it? Oh my gosh, David was like the 7th message, but got it because the first dude spelled it wrong. That's tragic. What's up, everyone? Congrats, David, on getting first. Congrats, Green Hornet, on getting first. Chat, listen to this song I just found. I always put on music before the song, but I was trying to put on something different because it's like fun to, put on different music. So listen to this. This sounds like, oh geez, this is really loud, I just realized. This sounds like one of those songs that somebody makes that is intentionally bad. Like, dude, they got they I don't know what that is, but it's really funny. What are you doing? I was just playing music. Hold on, let me scroll down in this. The other day I did this, and I actually found a couple songs I liked just by going into this playlist, going A to Z, and then scrolling way down. And so let's find some new songs. I probably have scrolled past songs that I've heard at this point. There are a lot of songs, though. I wish there was a better way. That Epidemic Sound needs to add like a random feature so that I can... Alright, let's go with this one. Oh, crap. I just realized I never... Oh, I did choose instrumentals. Okay. Oh, no. Alright, we're gonna go right here, and then we'll start that. Okay, cool. We got music playing now, chat. Hope I'm not too late. You are not. Chat, well, not I shouldn't say I. Haunter, if you guys know who Haunter is, I've talked about him a bunch of times now, but Haunter made the credits at the end of the stream work a bit better, so now they are a bit faster and will not take like 10 minutes to go through, which is pretty dope. So stick around to the end of the stream to see the new credit system, you know? What's up, Royal Coachman? How's it going? All right. Let's hop into this world. Chat, we are going to be doing... So, last stream, if you recall... If you might recall, chat, last time we were on this world, we actually finished the sheep. And so now, it's time for the piston. But to build the piston, I need a absurd amount of items. So we're gonna be gathering that absurd amount of items today. Configure, not schematics verifier, material list, info HUD, turn that bad boy on. And then let's just turn that off. Okay, we need a lot of stuff. Yay, sheep fricker, yeah. The massive piston, as Dash calls it, yeah. I mean, it is a pretty massive piston. Alright, so I need a lot of items. Oh lord, that one. I need 2 shulker boxes of coal ore. I might have to substitute that because that would take me forever to get all that coal ore. Alright, but let's get to it. I should already have the slime blocks. That shouldn't be difficult, so that's good. Slime blocks should be easy. Honey, I actually don't know. I actually am not sure if my honey farm is still working. Yeah, it would take me probably many lifetimes to get 2 shulker boxes of coal ore. Let's see, how much honey do I have? Definitely not enough. Oh, geez. Yeah, this is like... I need a lot of honey. Okay. So, yeah, so this is how much honey I currently have. Oh, I accidentally stopped recording. Whoopsie. So this is how much honey I currently have. And I need 3 shulker boxes. And so if we craft all of this into honey blocks. Oh, I forgot I can just do that now. If we take this and we go boop, 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 boop. Put those back. Grab the rest of these. Boop, 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 boop. And let's grab the rest of these and boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. We now have, all right, after crafting all of that into blocks, we have about 9 stacks of honey, and I need like 9 times that or something. I need a lot more than that is basically the point. So we are gonna have to do a few things. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do, we're going to turn this into, we're gonna set up a crafter next to it and then chunk load it, because I actually already have a chunk loader here, but it's not running. But there we go. Now this is chunk loaded, so this guy will just remain loaded all the time, which is good. And I'm gonna set up a crafter next to it so that we can just have are some of these, I actually don't know how this guy works. Oh, it's not on right now, is it? Oh, no, it is. Okay. So this is on, and so this dropper, I believe, is supposed to spit some items. It's gonna spit items up into here, I think. I want to take over the tri-state area. Oh, good luck. Where are the bees at? It might be nighttime. That's probably why. If I were to donate $500, would I theoretically be able to get mod? No, you can't buy mod. Sorry. Okay, so I notice all of these are full right now, and so I'm not entirely sure why. So when this honey bottle goes, so when more honey bottles go through there, it will dispense. Is that how this works? It dispensed, it just dispensed a bottle. Oh. I need to fix that. I need to fix that, bro. Interesting, interesting. Alright, so, okay, so we need a lot of honey to get this. So, I think what I'm going to do for starting purposes is I'm just going to put a whole stack of this into there. And it should get us, it should clear all of these out, I would think. Oh yeah, you can see it's making its way around here, and then these guys are going to remove all the bottles, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, so that should make its way around here now. Let's get the resources to set up the crafter. While you're fixing that texture pack glitch, you might as well fix the title screen. No, I like it. I like the title screen being broken. It adds character. I'm not fixing it. I also have no idea how to fix it. This, I think, is just a missing texture, so that's easy enough. But I like the broken texture. Let's see. Where are my crafters at? I feel like I had a bunch of them. They might be at home. Let's see if I can go grab them. Dash, I'm your boss. Fix it right now. No. Fire me. Do it. Otherwise, I'm taking Granite back to Santa's workshop. Hey, man. Just because Granite is a small little guy doesn't mean that he's an elf. Wow, that is gorgeous. That is amazing. Look at that. Tell me that isn't beautiful. You would be lying if you told me it isn't beautiful. The fact that I just looked over and he's just there. That's amazing. Okay, I don't know where my crafters are then. We got any crafters in chat, guys? All letters are lowercase besides massive? Yeah. There are no crafters in here, right? So what the heck happened to my... What happened to them? I swear I made a bunch of them a while ago. Huh. Weird. The pole in front of my house died. What does that mean? The pole? I just went to grab my water bottle, and I did not grab the right bottle. Not all short people are elves. True. I don't think you can say that, though, Tortoise Goldfish. I think that's a slur. I don't know how many people really care about it, but I think that is technically like a slur. No, Dash, drink the lotion. I'm not drinking the lotion, chat. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Why would I be apologizing for not drinking lotion? Oh, there's crafters. Alright, let me grab some smooth stone. I probably have some over here. There we go. Freaky alert. What do you need that for? My hands. Moisturizing my hands, chat. Moisturizing my hands. Some of us have eczema, okay? I have eczema, and it sucks. And my hands get dry. I'm gonna just run a bunch of these through here. Just to make sure, because I think it should just work better that way. I have eczema. It does suck. Yeah, it does. It's terrible. You're not helping yourself? What do you mean moisturizing your hands? What do you mean moisturizing your hands? Like... What else would I mean by moisturizing my hands? Moisturizing my hands to not have rashes. Can you guys see that? It's really... Hold on. Let me turn off the light. Maybe you can see it better. Look, you see right there? That's a rash where I itched myself raw right there. My finger, like here, is also really itchy. That's what I moisturize for, chat. That's what I moisturize for. We need a hand cam? Oh, jeez. No, you don't. You guys are weird. You don't need a hand cam. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and just, let's just go ahead and put right into... Can I just put that down? And then just go like that? Oh, wait. Okay. So, oh, no. Oh, no. Stupid Instamine. Did I place that in the right spot? I don't think I did. I think it was facing out like this. There we go. I realize I need stone, not smooth stone, because Oh, you know, I need to repair my elytra too. Let's just go do that real quick. I want the machine. It's gonna be a bit before I can build the machine because it's extremely expensive. What's my totems pop statistic? I don't think that statistic exists. I unfortunately don't think that that's a real statistic, so I don't actually know how many totems I've popped. It's not that many, but I don't know how many I've popped, because I don't think there is a statistic for that. There's like a mod that adds that statistic, but I don't have it because it would only be counting from now on forth, you know, as opposed to, like, it wouldn't count already, ones that I've already popped. The sheep did give consent, of course. Of course the sheep gave consent. What do you, like, why would I... I'm not weird, bro. I don't know why I have sugar. Oh, I have sugar from the bees, I think. Isn't in items then times used? That's actually interesting. Maybe it is. Times used. So it would be pretty low, I would think. It would probably be in, like, it's probably not more than, like, 20. I would think it's pretty low, but I don't know. There are a lot of things that I have not used. Maybe there is a statistic about it. If there is, I didn't know that, but it's very possible that there is. Did I miss it? Because it could be in the tens. I really don't know. Oh, 17. Oh, it is. Wow, how did I not know that? Okay, so I've used it 17 times. My original guess was actually pretty close. I think probably at least a few of them were me just popping totems on purpose, but I didn't realize that. That's dope. I'm not personally freaking the sheep chat, okay? Chill. Okay, beautiful. Looks like this is working nicely. Okay, so we want to add, I'm just going to add a chest here, and then I'm going to put the crafter right here, and then I will put this going into there, and I will lock these slots. Maybe I actually do this here, like that, so that the redstone torch won't be powering it. Okay, so that looks to be pretty solid. Then we just need, a comparator coming out of this. When it has, let's see, what signal strength is this? That's 8. So then when it gets one more, it goes to 9. So we're gonna just have chest, and then can I make some, like, wooden shovels or something to get up to a signal strength of 8? Should be able to. Boop. And then... and then we just get, like, 10 wooden shovels or something. I don't actually know exactly how many it will take for this. So this is 6. So I need a bit more. I need a couple more wooden shovels. Let's try 4 more. Looks like that's 8. Okay, so then we're gonna put an observer here. Well, We're gonna put an observer there. And then we put a redstone dust here. Oh, actually, we're gonna put this here. And we'll put a chest right here, and then put that there. And then we're gonna put our other observer here. And so let's see if this is working now. If I put these guys in here. Oh, wait. I see my flaw. I see my mistake. Oh, wait. Do I see? No, yeah, I see my mistake. I see my mistake. So we put that there. And then we put this guy here. Then we take our chest. And we're going to put this guy on the ground. And then we put that there, right? And then let's see how this works. Why didn't it put anything on the screen? Oh, wait, does it normally put anything on the screen for redeeming an item? I don't know if it does. It might only be when someone actually, like, makes it. Oh, wait, crap. Oh, stop. Hold on. Oh, we're getting sugar. Dang it. I don't want it to craft sugar. It might not, though. It might be so slow to put items in that it might not. It might not craft sugar. But let's go do Granite's thing, and then we'll come back and continue working on it. It doesn't normally put anything on screen? Okay, I couldn't remember. I think it's just if you redeem Hall of Fame, that's when it does put something on the screen. Dash, stop being a goober? Never! I will never stop being a goober. You can take my liberty, but you cannot take my gooberness. I'm starving? Oh. Go eat some food, buddy. You're having Jeff the Land Shark hallucinations? Bro, you really like that shark, bro. You really like that fish. Why are you so into that fish? What is this video idea? It's peak content. Whee! Alright. Granted, are we starting anew? Or I guess, are we continuing this one? I blinked and I saw his face in the corner of my vision. That is not healthy. May you become my sucrose father? What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Yes. Oh, Granite's redeeming a few blocks. Okay. I don't know how many Pumkoins Granite has to redeem. Oh, I think he can only redeem one more block. That's it. What a plot, bro. Are you gonna put a third one in the middle, or are you gonna leave the space? What if, hypothetically, what if you built it up and made like an archway, and they connected, they touched tips at the top? Or they could not touch tips, and they could just end with like a little gap, but it still forms an archway? That'd be kind of fire. You walk through under the archway. Sucrose is sugar. Oh, okay. See, I knew it was something like that. What is like sucralose then? Is sucralose just like similar? See, okay, sucrose is sugar. I forgot. There are children here. That's not my fault. This is not a stream catered towards children. So if they're here, that's not my problem. I'll do the in the middle leading to the big one. They're all pointing. It's like a shrine. They're all bowing down before the big one. Peak content. I'm wondering if this will actually produce much sugar, because here's what I think. What's the honey level on this? I think that this won't produce that much sugar, because most of the time, because it's gonna get honey bottles like one at a time, and so it won't be producing a whole lot. Like, it's not gonna get honey bottles often enough for it to produce sugar. How come when I'm freaky, everyone shuns me? When Dash is freaky, people are okay with it. White privilege at its finest. It's not white privilege, it's just like funny privilege. When I do it, it's funny. When you do it, you're weird and cringe. I do not have an unhealthy obsession with Jeff the Landshark, bro. You sent like hundreds of different images of Jeff the Landshark in the Discord. It was like, it wasn't like one image the same, it wasn't like the same image 100 times. It was like hundreds of different images. If you don't think that's a problem, then that's, then I don't know, I don't even know what to do about that, but you should think that's a problem. There's definitely a problem. Dash isn't even white, his great-great-great-great-grandfather is black. What? How, where did that come from? Okay, so this has enough that it should get me a lot of honey blocks for... Chat, did I just let 9 stacks of honey blocks despawn? Did I leave them on the ground and just let all of them despawn? I think I did. I think I just let 9 stacks of honey blocks despawn. Wow, I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. That is tragic. I needed those. I truly, truly needed those. Why can't I save my replay buffer? It's not letting me, like, actually click on my replay buffer. That's weird. I was trying to save that clip because I thought it was funny, but I couldn't even save it. Oh, wait. Did I? Nope, it's not. It didn't let me save it. That's weird. Why is my replay buffer not working? I do not know why my replay buffer is not working. Huh. Huh. Well, whatever. That is honey tragedy, yeah. I mean, on the bright side, this farm, now that it's chunk loaded, should just go for a long time, and it should get us a lot of honey pretty quickly. So, it is what it is. I can go collect the other resources, and probably by the time I'm done collecting the other resources for this, that I need, I'll probably have enough honey or something, or at least a lot of honey. It's kind of unfortunate, though, that I built this thing so low to the ground that this crafting system only has room for 1 chest. Whatever. I just have to periodically get it. Oh, what's up, Catman Joe? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. How's it going? Welcome back. How was your stream? What were you up to? Alright, I need... Oh, I'm going to get honey blocks. Or no, not honey blocks. Slime blocks. Let me grab this. And boop, boop. Whee! How's it going? What were you up to today? What's up, Hard Hat? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Everyone, check out Catman Joe. If you watch a lot of Minecraft YouTube, you might actually know who they are already. I've watched a number of their videos. Why does one not say CMJ raid? I don't know. How dare they not say that? Yeah, but check them out. You said your stream was good? Stream was great, thanks for asking. Nice. What did you get up to? I actually don't know. Are you like a survival player? Are you like a creative PvP? Like what kind of mining and crafting do you get up to? All right, which direct? I need to build like a big arrow so that I know which direction to go in. Oh, it's this one. I see it. Never mind. I don't need to build a big arrow. Whee! He was talking about doxing me. Oh, nice. We played some 7 Days to Die. Not sure if you've played that. Oh, I do know 7 Days to Die. I don't know why. I just assumed it would be mining and crafting game, but no worries. Well, I guess it's a different type of survival crafting game. It's so sad that my boat looting... I'm pretty sure this farm just, like, no longer works. Because, I actually can't remember. What's the reason that it doesn't work? I think they made it so that, like, maybe slimes don't get into the boat or something? Let's see. We'll find out. Or they might... No, I think it might be they don't sit low enough in the boat. And so the items all go to the top. Let's find out. We're gonna see in a second. The slimes should come through here, and we'll find out what the problem is. I'm a complete survival player when it comes to Minecraft. Love doing long-term world and grinding for big builds. I see. I just actually, the other day, finished building the sheep, and now I'm building the piston for the giant sheep fricker that I'm working on. I don't know if you've seen it. I can't remember if you raided while I was on this world or not last time, but... I don't have a certain build style. I build whatever. It's generally... Oh, I have my mob switch on. That's why it's not working. Well, never mind. I have honey. Or I have slime already. My build style is just... I try to build, like, stupid, crazy stuff. Oh, geez. I have a lot of slime. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna... Alright, chat. Don't let me do this again. I need 4 shulker boxes for the new people. I need 4 shulker boxes of honey. And I had 9 stacks of honey, and then accidentally, I threw them on the ground to make room in my inventory for other stuff. Not gonna get me, I have my mob switch on. To make room in my inventory for other stuff, and then I let them all despawn, and I'm not gonna let that happen again, hopefully. But I need a lot of, honey, or I need a lot of slime blocks and a lot of honey. These phantoms are so annoying. I hate phantoms so much. Worst mob in the game. You having a good night? I am. Wait, check this out, chat. I'm a little impatient, so I'm gonna show you guys the thing. So I'm gonna show you guys the new credit system a little bit early, but look at this. At the end of stream, I can go like this. And it's probably not going to be super long because I think... Oh, interesting. Somebody's name is so long that it took up 2 lines. But, hold on. I'm just trying to see. It should have specific lines for Catman Joe because they rated... Okay, I lied. It didn't. Alright, it didn't have them. Okay, well then. Wait, does it work? Does it have Twitch people on it? I think it should, but I'm not actually sure if it does. Or at least I thought it did. I'm trying to see if I see any Twitch people on here. If not, I can probably add them somehow. I saw Super Cayman. Is Super Cayman only on Twitch? If so, that means that they're also on here. Anyone who's sent messages should be on there. It is a little hard to find your name since there are so many of them, but as long as you've sent a message, you should be on there. Alright, you'll see your name should be on there at the end of stream, I imagine. Or by the end of stream. You'll see the credits again. The credits will be back at the end of stream. Yeah, but that's a cool little thing that I added. I am not talented enough to code that, but, you know, some lovely people in the StreamerBot Discord made that, and it's really cool, so. There should be an exclusive special credits for me for being the star of the Dash Pump streams. That seems like a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think there should be... I thought that anyone, that, like, raiders, and if anyone wants to donate, we can test this, but I think people who donate should show up at the top of the list, and then, like, above all of the people who don't give me money, because, you know, they gave me money, they deserve special treatment. I think that should work. So if anyone wants to donate, we can test. And I'm definitely not just trying to get people to give me money. Surely not. I would never beg for money. Please, any primers? I'm gonna give money just for that. Let's go. See, begging for money always works. Stop asking for handouts. Dude, you know me, I love my handouts. I am a Nepo baby. Through and through. That's not true, but it'd be fun to be a Nepo baby. That'd be such an easy life. Speaking of easy life, has anyone ever heard of the band Easy Life? There's a band, if you haven't, there's a band called Easy Life. And one thing that I think, this random piece of trivia that I learned the other day is, or there was a band called Easy Life, I should say. Now they're called Hard Life, because there was another band, I think, called Easy Group, who, like, sued them for using a similar name, and that's such weenie behavior, because it wasn't even that similar of a name, but little trivia for you on this band that most of you have probably not heard of. But yeah, very, very cringe of that band to be like, you can't use the word easy in your band title. So now they're Hard Life. Literally me all the time. It's that hard life, you know? What is all that slime used for? I'm building a giant sheep fricker. It's scaled up by 64 times, and so I need 4 shulker boxes of slime blocks. So we're just we're crafting them up. I also need a bunch of honey, and that's also going to be a hassle to get, but it is what it is. So yeah, it's going to be basically a giant flying machine that looks like a sheep fricker, or that looks like a piston with an end rod on the end. And so so we're just building that, and it requires a lot of resources. See, I'm able to do this without item scroller, which is really nice. If I shift and space and then control Q. There we go. We got one shulker box down. Let's go. Cool. Genuinely thought I heard you wrong? No, you didn't. You did not hear me wrong. I'm just insane and like doing weird things in Minecraft. I pride myself on my videos being something that no one's ever done before, and I am quite certain that no one has ever made a sheep fricker that is as large as the one I'm making. I don't even think anyone's ever made like a 4x4 sheep fricker, much less a 64 times scaled up sheep fricker. The sticky piston is 64 by 64. And so is the whole thing is scaled up by 64 times. It would have been cool to do even bigger. Hey, thank you, Owen.
LOIDC that I'm giving you money.
Thank you for the $2. Okay, wait, let's see. Will it show up in the credits? Please show up in the credits, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Owen gets his own line. And then the people who don't give me money I'll show up on the other line, and I think that's really neat. W Haunter for making that awesome thing. So now the credits of the stream have like I don't know, they're just cool. They're just cool like that. The credits are fire. I know, right? I think they might also scale with how many people are in it. I'm not actually sure about that, but they might also get faster depending on like how many people are in them, which is kind of what I hope it does. I'm not 100% sure if it does. But if it does, that'd be great. If it doesn't, it's at least going to be 4 times faster because now 4 times as many names. Yesterday, the credits were going for like 5 minutes-ish, and that was just like too much time for the credits. Or for that, like, I don't want to sit through 5 minutes of credits after every stream. So I believe I believe that it should be now 4 times faster due to the fact that, you know, there are 4 times as many names displayed on the screen at a time. Because there are 4 per row instead of 1 per row as of yesterday. And it might scale the speed. I'm not sure if it does. It actually probably doesn't if I'm realistic, but I don't know. Or I just don't want to get my hopes up. I'm not sure what Haunter did, because I don't know how to read code very well. And like he's awesome, regardless of if he you know, of what he did. There we go. All right, we have 2 shulker boxes full. We need a few more. Dash, tell them about your Squid Game video. Oh yeah, I made Squid Game in Minecraft with villagers. If you haven't, you might have even seen it. I don't know. It did pretty well. It has like almost 1 million views now, but I made, yeah, I in this world got 456 villagers with no mods to play all of the Squid Game games, and it was wonderful and lovely. And I won't spoil who won. Hey, thank you for the $5 donut.
Please tell me I get my credit spot for
you
this.
You should, or you do, yeah. You get your credit spot for that. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you very much. See, that's actually so sick. Am I gonna get more money because people just want to be in the credits? That's amazing. W credits. I mean, you would get in the credits either way, but you get a special. Yeah, you get put at the top. If you super chat multiple times as well, I'm pretty sure it puts you in the credits multiple times, which is also cool. So you can get in the credits a bunch of times if you want. I think you get in the credits, like if you super chatted and also sent a regular chat message, I believe you will also get in the credits multiple times. I'm pretty sure it'll put you in the regular like chatter credits and the super chatter credits, so you get multiple names. Where's the special section for mods? That actually is a good idea. I actually should add that. I'll see if that's a thing that I can somehow add. Cuz that is a good idea to give the mods a special shout out. They deserve it. They put up with a lot of crap at these streams. Oh my gosh, my hands are getting tired from this. Let me see. You should just have Raiseworks in the credits no matter what. Genius! Raiseworks did invent Minecraft, so mods in credits. I'm just writing that down. I have notepads that are bunnies. They're so cute, and I love them. And I write down a bunch of little notes for myself to remember to do things on them. I'm so excited for the summer. This summer my stream is gonna get sick. I'm probably gonna try and hire people. One of my friends is a CS major, and so I'm gonna try and like hire either him or just like people on like Fiverr to like code stuff for the stream for me to make the stream even more fun than I like to think it's already a pretty good stream, but you know, I want it to be like really, really epic and pog, so. Dash, be my Minecraft pumpkin cult's god. I will. I volunteer as tribute. W. I've always wanted that cult-like following, you know? I'm trying to have that following where like I could do the most heinous thing. I want to have a following where I can do the most heinous thing on earth and people will be like, "But he made graduation. He can't be a bad person. He made graduation." You know, I'm kidding about that, but it would be kind of sick to have a cult-like following. I have to piss really bad, chat. You know what? To entertain you guys, I'll put the credits on so you guys can see your name in the stream while I'm here. Be right back. All right, chat, I'm back. Is it not? Did it only happen one time? I thought it repeated. Maybe it only goes once. I guess it only goes once, and then it just flies away. You weren't on there? I feel like you probably were, but there is a chance that it isn't showing Twitch messages for some reason. I don't know why it would not show Twitch messages, but let me see if I can really quickly just check that. Twitch chat doesn't show. Super Cayman was on there, unless Super Cayman changed his name to... Unless he changed his name to also... unless he changed his name to also, like... Carmouse. Unless he changed his name on YouTube. I will check. Let me see, I'm trying to see if it, there's actually nothing that I can tell for... There's a credit system, like, built in to YouTube, or to Twitch, but it doesn't show just, like, sent a message. Let me just ask Haunter, because it might just not show messages. Let me check, let me go... Wait, if I added triggers, Twitch, chat, I'm gonna ask Haunter. All right. I will ask Haunter, and hopefully he'll get back to me on it. But apologies for the Twitch people who aren't there yet. We should... Hopefully we can sort that out. I don't think it should be too difficult to fix that. And so, yeah. We'll get you guys on there, I think. Why is bro a Canman18 fan? I mean, I like Canman, but... You know, people, as soon as I have the very, very basic opinion, like, Camman is not the first person to want minecarts to be faster. Minecarts should be faster, like, regardless of what Camman says. I don't know why, like, saying that minecarts should be faster is like a Camman take. Like, that's just like a good take. Everyone thinks that minecarts should be faster. Like, that's not a Camman specific take. But people are like, bro's paid off by Camman to say this. Like, no. It just like they just should. It doesn't make any sense for them to be as slow as they are. I also don't want minecarts to just get faster. To be fair, I want them to be able to be faster, but I also want them to be able to be slower. My idea is calibrated rails would be the perfect solution to the problem of minecarts being really slow. You have calibrated rails, which can now... You have regular rails, so every existing redstone contraption stays exactly the same in terms of levels of functionality. It doesn't change at all, right? They all still work fine. But now you have calibrated rails, and the calibrated rails are able to change speed, so you can make them really fast or really slow, and they require copper. and now you have a good use for copper, and B, you don't break any existing redstone, and C, you make minecarts faster for the people who want them to be faster, and it's amazing. And it's the perfect solution, doesn't break anything, and Mojang should take notes. I think Camman just straight up wants them to be faster, which I think is a bad idea. I think I've actually made a video about that, but straight up making them faster would break so much redstone, and it would be bad. Just because like nobody wants to come back to Minecraft and be like, "Yay, new minecarts, they're faster now," and then every one of their builds or like half of their farms don't work. You know, that would suck. What is your favorite shaders? I am not a shader guy. I don't really like shaders. So, I don't know. There we go. Oh, I made like exactly an inventory full. Is my shulker box full of slime blocks in here? I'll put these in here then. Alright, so Alright. We have crafted all of the slime blocks that I need. There we go. We're good. Oh, okay, so I need a bunch of sticky pistons. So I should bring I should bring 5 shulker boxes of slime balls. Can you do mouse cam? Oh, you're so right. My mistake. My mistake. I hate birch. People who hate birch are dumb. Call me crazy, but birch is good. Camman just sucks at building. Birch is a very nice looking wood. Not the logs. I'm not going to argue with you over the logs being ugly. I don't even think they're fully ugly. I just think they're harder to use. But if you think all birch sucks, then you're just dumb. Because birch is actually a very good wood. It's a lot better than half the other woods. It's just the logs. If you can't say you like pale oak, but don't like birch. Well, birch is more of like a yellowy. Pale oak is like a nice white. So like, I think you can, but I do think that I generally think people who discount any block as being truly ugly, if you say like this block is ugly, like hard stop, you're probably just bad at building. Because like a block being ugly does not exist. Blocks just aren't ugly like that. Like there's no such thing as a block just like this block just is ugly. That's just not how that works. It's just like you can use them in ugly situations. You only have 158 images. Oh yeah, that's a perfectly reasonable amount of images to have of Jeff the Landshark. I'm not a fan of some glazed terracottas. Some of them are harder to use, but I don't really think any of them are like purely ugly. Like even the like pink arrow block, the pink arrow glazed terracotta, super hard to use. I will absolutely give you that. But if you're building a pink build and need some arrows, that's a fire block for that, bro. Like what are you gonna argue with me on that? You're gonna say that's not a perfect block if you need a pink block with arrows? All right, already in like 30 minutes ish. No, probably less than 30 minutes. We got a whole stack, so I just need to leave that on for a while. Maybe AFK overnight even. It's amazing for map builders. True. For example, minecart zombie-based iron farms would break. Because of the change in speed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I hope that Mojang doesn't just go and outright change the speed of minecarts, because that would be a bad decision if you ask me. But it is definitely, it does I'm trying to I wanted to just clear this. There are some blocks that are harder to use, but Diorite looks like bird poo. Yeah, but it can still be used in some situations. What if you're literally building bird poo? Like, there you go. I just found your situation when that would be usable. But no, I've actually seen some nice houses built with diorite and stuff. So I don't know. I don't personally subscribe to the idea of like, this block is ugly. Because that's just like that's just not how things work. Except for your mom. She is just ugly. And, you know, you can't really do anything about it. In no situations would she be like a usable building block, you know? Just too ugly. Sorry. Had to break the news to you guys. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to build I kind of want to build the other wood farm. Because I need a lot of wood, and that wood farm actually produces a lot of wood because it's dark oak trees. And so I'm thinking, and it's super simple. So let's go big booty. Nope. Booty. Nope. All right. What's it called? Dark 53K dark oak farm. Is this the one? Is this the right one? Let's see. Do I have a stick? I can stop using this mouse. Yay! Polished diorite? Yeah, polished diorite is a nice block. My mom is not. I low-key misread that and thought you said my mom is hot, and I was like, that's really strange of you to say. IMO birchwood is better than cherry wood by far. I would say that birchwood is probably better than acacia wood, and better than jungle wood. Maybe not jungle wood, but cherry wood is harder to use because it's a less neutral color. Like pink wood is just like inherently going to be harder to use. But I don't know. I like how cherry wood looks, and I really like how cherry trees look. I just don't know a whole lot of scenarios where you could use it because it's, you know, because it is the way that it is. Yeah, look at this thing. This is going to be beautiful. So what I need to do then, I want to build this like right next to this other farm. I want to build it like right here next to it. And so I'm going to need to clear out a bit of space. Because I basically just need, for those of you who are wondering why I need this, I just am kind of constantly in need of wood. And so it's about time I make like a properly good wood farm. And this guy gets me 53,000 wood per hour, so that should be good. I actually want to make sure this is the right schematic before I build it. Oh, if I go into the HTML file, I have to uncomment the Twitch sections that I want to show. Let's see if I can do that, chat, for credits. Oh, here we go. Twitch has... Okay, I'm going to uncomment that. 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 Why would these all be commented, honestly? Here we go. I'm not going to do that. What is a pyramid? I don't actually know what a pyramid is on YouTube. Okay, let's see if this works, chat. Okay, I just saved it. So if people on Twitch want to type messages, let's see if you show up. You, in theory, I think should show up now. Good boy, Dashbot. Well, this isn't even Dashbot doing this, I don't think. Hey, thank you for the Prime, Flying Fish God. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You might have been here already, but I appreciate the Prime. All right, let's see if the credits show up. Let's see if it now shows. Those who resubscribed are there. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Raiders. Catman Joe is there. Viewers on Twitch are there. Okay, sick. There we go. I kind of wish that it would... Oh, yeah, wait. I want to... Okay, I'm going to ask... No, stream isn't ending. I was just... The Twitch viewers had been complaining about, The Twitch viewers had been complaining about the frickin' thing not working, so... Guys, a new Quadeca song just dropped. Gotta end the stream now to go listen to it. Just kidding. I'll listen to it later. But that is hype. Quadeca is my favorite musical artist. For those of you who don't know. I love that guy. Yeah, so. Us Twitch chatters feel underrepresented. Well, to be fair, currently, there might be... I'm going to try and fix this, but currently, you guys are overrepresented. You guys are showing up as... you guys aren't even put into the 4x4 thing. Like, you probably should be in the 4x4, but... Bless me. It's probably because there's a delay for first, or what? Is somebody questioning? For me, it shows that you got first. Oh, you guessed it first. I thought you were saying you got first, and I was like, bro, first happened like forever ago. First was, you know, an hour and 3 minutes ago. So I was like, hey, no way you're like trying to argue like it was me. Okay, it went away. False alarm, chat. I thought I had to sneeze. Oh, you know what I want to add over the summer? I want to add a thing that will be... I want to add, like, this will just be a thing that I can click. And so if I sneeze, I'm going to make it so that if I sneeze and if I sneeze, I'll say, everyone bless me or you're banned, and it'll ban you. Well, it'll time you out for, like, a couple of minutes if you don't bless me. If you don't say bless you, you'll get timed. And that would be funny, I think. Which is why I want to add it. We need more people on Twitch. True. True. Alright, so let's see. I'm trying to think. Okay, I need to get rid of some of these blocks here. Oh, I went to check. And then I totally forgot. Okay, Haunter said he's gonna figure out how to do it when he gets to his PC. I went to check if I have the correct tree farm. Dark. Where's Dark Oak? Dark Oak. Can I search for that in this channel somehow? Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I have the right schematic. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, this is the right one. Okay. All right, so I have the right schematic. So we're going to build that, and I'm going to be able to get 53,000 wood per hour, which should be really good. And it's also, like, fairly bone meal efficient, because instead of, you know, I think it's the same amount of bone meal. As far as I know, if I understand correctly, it's the same amount of bone meal, but then you get, you know, when you It's the same amount of bone meal, but then you get a bigger tree, so it's better, you know? If I understand that correctly. What are my chords? You can see them on the side of the screen. Are you in my world right now somehow? Bro hacked into my world, and he's playing it right now. Oh, there's a pond here. Interesting. I have to clear this pond up. Sorry, nature. Gotta get rid of the pond. I was gonna say I'll like build another one, but that's a lie. I won't. No IRL chords. Oh, you can figure that out on your own. I think I'm gonna keep my IRL chords to myself. Oh, that's not dirt. That explains why I wasn't insta-mining with my shovel. Alright, this is gonna be such a beautiful farm once it's done, chat. It's gonna be great. It's going to be the greatest farm that America has ever seen. It's going to be so huge. Sorry. Yeah, anyways. Why isn't there a Hall of Fame members section? Because I don't feel like doing that. Because that also wouldn't be able to be done automatically by the bot. I would have to manually add people to that. And that seems like a lot of work. So I'm not gonna do that. 76 likes for real, guys. You gotta like the stream. So much for we don't get political in this channel. Well, I probably have said that, but I do get political a lot. But also, doing a Donald Trump impression is not getting political. I'm not saying my opinion on him. You know? It's really nice though that after he crashed the stock market, I've seen generally more people coming to their senses about the man. What is all this pink on the dirt? Oh, it's just the schematic is telling me that those blocks don't belong there. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna be so beautiful. What did I come here to get? Was it shulker boxes? It might have been shulker boxes. Let's go with 3 for now. Can I be the sheep? No, you cannot be the sheep. How do I start a forever world? You just start a survival world and then keep playing on it forever. It's actually fairly simple. Random guess, is your birthday October 9th? Oh, what a random guess. I'm sure bro did not Google that. Completely random guess. Definitely did not do anything. Is that what I came here to get? Is that what I went home to get? I don't remember. I have like actual short-term memory loss sometimes, chat. It's really bad. And I have not done anything to get the horrible memory that I have, but I like go to do something and then just like immediately forget what I was supposed to do. It's bad. That's my curse. Chat, I have to lock in tomorrow. There's probably not going to be a short for the next couple of days because I have a huge project coming up and I have to lock in for it, unfortunately. But, you know, you guys can wait, I guess. I don't like not posting shorts, but I just literally don't think I'm going to have time. Oh, we got Car Mouse again. Yay! You're playing Anarchy server, and the entire admin team jumped me, and they were abusing Strength 3 and Infinite Totems. I beat them so bad that they banned me. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. And then everyone clapped and cheered, right? Alterrock and I are on the same wavelength. Great minds think alike. Why did you copy my message? Brother, you copied me. See, I wasn't even making it about who copied who, and then Alterrock went and goes, "You copied me." What the Sigma? You copied me. That's what Alterrock sounds like in real life, chat. I don't know if you guys know that, but he has a really, really nasally voice, and he says, "What the Sigma," and women are generally repelled from him. So, just so you guys know, I just want to let you guys all know. Not car mouse. Yes. You guys want me to suffer, don't you? You want me to suffer and get a worse mouse. I know you guys. But I'm personally happy I didn't get a worse mouse. Are you gonna remove the beacons? Yeah, I'm gonna have to move them. Because I'm pretty sure... I mean, I guess I can check, but... Oh, actually, I could probably build this out of slabs. Actually, it looks like it already is built out of slabs. It looks like the beacons will just go right through, so I think I should be fine, actually. It's possible that the beacons... it's possible that the dark oak tree, like, covers some of it, maybe? I don't even know if it is, though, actually. I'm not sure. It seems like we should be fine. I might have to move them, but I'll deal with that later if I do, you know? If I have to move them, then I will, but I don't know if I even will. And then you got 1 million subscribers. Why don't you play servers? I'm just not that big of a multiplayer guy. I don't know why. For whatever reason, I just have more fun. I generally have more fun playing by myself, where I can do whatever I want and don't have to, like, abide by anybody else's rules. And I can, like, exploit Minecraft to its highest potential, you know, to the biggest degree possible without it pissing anyone else off, because they don't, you know, they have to deal with the lag or whatever. And I also just like being able to play on a world forever. Like, most servers at some point reset, and I don't love that. I like to just, like, have my world, and I just get to keep playing on it. Speaking of resetting, I need to make a backup of this world. It's been a hot minute since I have. I gotta do that, like, after stream. I'm gonna write on my post-it note, make backup. Oh, why don't I make a server? I don't know. It probably would be good in terms of, I could probably make it profitable, but I don't really, I don't know if I would play on it enough for it to be, you know, for it to be worth it, and for it to not be, like, just a money grab, you know? I'm not super into servers, and I make enough money, honestly, from YouTube. Like, it would always, you know, you can always make more, but I'm honestly okay for now. I want to make merch for, like, 1 million subs. I need to start getting on that, because I feel like merch would be really cool. And, merch would be really cool, but I imagine that I will need to, I'll need, you know, to set some stuff up for that. Chula merch? Yeah, that's kind of that's probably, like, the easiest thing, and, like, the first thing that I'll do is just make some nice Chula merch, because that would be super freaking cute. Alright, let's build this bad boy. I probably have a lot of the stuff that I need for this. hopefully. I hope I do. Oh, I didn't get hoppers or droppers. Dropper, dispenser, hopper. Repeater, that, comparator, TNT, note block. It's probably most of the things that I would need. Where is this pointing? Oh, that's pointing into there. Interesting. Why are they using target blocks of all things? That's like very expensive for... That's very expensive. I actually probably don't have enough dark oak saplings for this. Oh, I also don't have any slabs, do I? Do you guys know that slab backwards is balls? That's your math lesson for today, chat. What farm are you making? I'm making a dark oak farm. It's like it's a pretty new design, and it's supposed to be really good. So, so I was going to. Oh, I needed dark oak saplings. I don't currently have. Do I have any of those? I probably have some somewhere. I do. Okay, but what I need to do is I need to get more of them because I need like 5 stacks of them, it said. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure for this guy I needed to fill it with... No, this guy. I need to fill it with 5 stacks of them, so I need to plant some trees and harvest them. Huh. Where's my tool shulker box? It's probably over at the sheep. Dash, if you don't make Alter Rock shut up, I'm unsubscribing. No! No! Whatever will I do? Drawcross. It's... I mean, actually, Alter Rock might be taunting you, but you did make up a very, very fake-sounding story. I feel like you should expect to get taunted if you make up a story about how you fought 17 admins who were all cheating and you beat them so bad that that they banned you. Like, come on, bro. You must know. I feel like you must know at that point that you're gonna get mocked for saying that, because that's obviously not true. I forgot my pickaxe is named I Am Steve. What a good pickaxe name. I'm trolling? Okay. You lost a sub? No! Aw, nuts. It's so Jover for me, chat. I lost 1 subscriber. Did you build this? I did. I mean, I was hacking, but, like, still. Well, weren't they also hacking? It's anarchy. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry. I died for a second and then I respawned. I'm back though, don't worry, chat. I love your content and your videos. I think you're super inspiring and cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. And you never said hi, so I might lose 2 subscribers. I absolutely did say something to you. I responded to one of your messages. If I lose your subscriber because I didn't say hi, I actually would rather not have your subscriber. I'm gonna be so for real with you. If that's what if you're like that needy that you like need me to say hi to you or else you're gonna unsubscribe, then unsubscribe. Get out. I don't want you here. Anyways, let's go and get bone meal and maybe 2 stacks. And I'm just gonna fly over here and plant some dark oak trees. There might actually be, is there a dark oak forest just near me? I could just like go there. Whatever, we'll just go here. This is Dash Pum 5, yeah. Dash Pum 5 respawned or spawned in, and he's mean to his viewers now. I'm unsubbing because you won't give me your entire life savings. Well, that's reasonable. I'm sorry. I really should. I should be more generous. I think somebody one time, I'm not 100% sure if I'm making this up or if something similar happened and I'm fibbing a little bit, like, and just misremembering. But I'm pretty sure somebody one time said, can you buy me a Minecraft account? And I said no, and they said, I'm unsubscribing. I was like, bro. Crazy. Bro was only subscribed in hopes of getting a Minecraft account too. Like, that's what that means. I'm gonna be chopping down trees for a bit, chat. Cause I need to get 5 stacks of these. I need to get a lot of these, so yeah, we're gonna be chopping trees for a bit. You know, actually, now that I think about it, do you think that the farm might be able to operate without 5 stacks of these? I might be able to just use it until I get 5 stacks of saplings. I hope. I'm unsubscribing because you don't believe my story of beating every single tier 1 PvP legend and then Notch coming and giving me an award. Notch came? What? Story that is true is my entire friend group that are only gods of PvP and or hacking helped me kill them, /J. Wait a minute, you said it was true and then immediately said /J. There's something fishy here. I sense something fishy. Oh. I think this isn't set up. I think I'll do this at the very end. I need to just remember that I need to do that. Oh. Oh, I don't actually have, like, any of the items in my inventory. I just realized. Boop. Oh, I just realized I have easy place mode. I might as well use it. Oh, I don't have a lever. Boop. Okay, let me get the lever so that I can power this. You're the best Minecraft YouTuber ever. Thank you. That's believable. They're on mobile. I didn't actually see that message, but are all the mods of this server are on mobile. Bro got flamed so hard he's having to tell. I don't even know if it's the truth, but a truth, a more feasible story. And that's pretty funny if you ask me. Okay, I need a bunch of dark oak trapdoors. All right, we got 20 now. Okay, that's probably enough. Oh, these are spruce, not dark oak. Whatever. Same thing. I can't really tell. Are they correct? Oh, this one's facing south. So we need to face it north. Now they're both facing north. Okay, cool. I don't know if that really matters. It probably doesn't, to be honest, but you never know. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I only had 2 sticky pistons for some reason. I kind of vibe with this song, I'm not even gonna lie. It's like fairly generic, but it's kind of a vibe. Kind of vibe with it. I'm so good at Minecraft that I won a 1v100 against a bunch of hackers. Your mom fell in love with me. Yeah, that sounds about right. Average. That's honestly a below average day in Drockcross's life. Bro saves the school from burning down, gets his crush, and beats 500 hackers all in a day's work. Average day as Drockcross. Or below average. An average day, you know, an average day, he'd be doing a lot more. Don't question why I just did that, chat. Don't question why I just wasted wood by turning them into the like regular, like the hyphae blocks, like the wood, you know, the oak wood instead of log. Don't question why I turned them into oak logs just to promptly craft it into planks. Don't ask, okay? Where did it go? Let me up. My inventory is so full right now. Give me that back. I need to put water here. I feel like I would forget to do that, and then the whole thing would blow up. Where can I get some water from? I know it's raining, but I need some, like, real water. Whee! Alright. Water time. Alright, we got water now. On to the next layer. Is this dirt? Oh, it is dirt. Okay, I have dirt. I can get that. That's easy enough. Oh, interesting minecart. I can probably get that there with relative ease. Hopefully. Pressed it as quick as I could. W. Aaron, good work. You should. I'm glad you did. Or I'm sure you're glad you did. I'm currently building. So I'm currently building a wood farm because I need some wood for the piston. But I'll fly over here for a second. It should render in any second now. There we go. This is the giant sheep so far, and we are going to add the piston, and it will be functional, but the piston is very expensive. I need like 8 shulker boxes of pistons to make it work, and that's a lot of wood, so I'm building a wood farm. Need some wood. Altarock. I'm not... Stop hitting on me. I'm not interested. Never have been. You're not my type. My type is, of course, crafters, not miners. So, get out of here, bats. I don't know why I'm killing them. I just decided to. Sorry, any bat enjoyers. Don't you mean freak to rock? True. I have watched Invincible, by the way. Okay. I need a minecart. Oh, minecart. And I need a rail. I need a rail so that I can put right here. Put that guy on it. Then break this. And then, oh, you know, I can't, I realize I can't actually, I can't do that. So I will probably need to push this block in, I guess. Or maybe, you know what, here's what I think I might do. I think you might go boop, 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 right? And then, let's see if this works. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Got him. All right. Then we just need a block of scaffolding right there. And we need a stair right there. Should be able to make that no problem. Bam. My inventory is cluttered. I don't know where you're getting the idea that I'm hitting on Dash. I was talking about wooden logs, the building material. Oh yeah, you're right. My mistake. My mistake. Oh, it's waterlogged. Okay. I figured it looked like it, or it didn't look like it was waterlogged, but it seemed like it would be waterlogged, right? So I had to check, and it was. All right. Put that there. Oh, it's flowing. Neat. Okay. Okay. Oh, I need some stuff now. Now we're on to, ooh, interesting wool. Interesting pink wool. And a bunch of slabs. I wonder why I need pink wool. I'm actually very unsure of what that would be used for. Well, it's definitely not used for anything, but it's probably just you need some type of wool there for some reason. I'm not sure why you would need some type of wool there, but it's interesting nonetheless. Bless me or your band, everyone. I need to add like an actual bot that will do that. That will just time people out. I'm not actually banning them, but it's funnier to say banned. The wool is a replacement for chests. Oh, really? Huh. That seems like a weird spot for chests to go. Oh, are these chests full of bone meal? Are those the bone meal chests? Is this Bedrock or Java? I've not been chatting much. This is Java, not Bedrock. I'm so used to playing Bedrock that I almost called it Bedrock. Yeah, this is definitely Java though. You wouldn't be able to do like half this stuff in Bedrock. Probably more than half this stuff would just like not be possible. So, luckily Java exists. As much as I enjoy Bedrock, I enjoy all the things that I can do in Java that I couldn't do in Bedrock. I need more of the stone bricks. Or the smooth stone. Where did you get the bunny totem of Undying? I've been trying to find it everywhere. You can just get it from my Discord. I got it from Cheetah TD, who made it, but it's just in my Discord if you want it. There's also a pack with a bunch of by Cheetah TD. It's called Totem Pets. It's on Modrinth, and you can get it. And if you can rename a totem to like a lot of different mobs, and it will change to those mobs. And so, you know, you can also feel free to do that, or you can also get that, which is pretty cool. Okay, I need an oak leaf. I think it's an oak leaf at least. Is that a bad spot to take it from? Maybe here? Okay, I kind of actually think I'm gonna get spruce trapdoors for this, just so that it auto places them, and because I think I have the resources nonetheless. Like, I don't think it's not terribly expensive for me to just get some spruce trapdoors. See you later, Alta Rock. Thanks for hanging out. All right, let's do that, and then that, and then... All right, we just need water in both of these corners, and then we're almost done. Yeah, I imagine that these are barrels. It seems to me that they would be barrels, so that they're like a full block and nothing can get stuck on them. That'd be my guess. You put barrels in there, and then you fill those barrels with bone meal. That'd be my guess. And you can probably extend that as far as you want to have a lot. Are you making a wood farm? I am. I'm making a nice double wide, like the 2x2 tree farm. It doesn't work with jungle, but it works with pale oak and dark oak. So should be lovely once I have that up and running. Cause that'll just be what I use for wood from now on, because I'm always needing more wood. I'm like pretty much always running out of wood. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a little pond for myself. I'll just make it like right over here. Just so I have an infinite water source somewhere. Oh, look at all those shulkers over there. I can give you wood if you want. I'm in single player, so no you can't, and stop being freaky. Weird freaky chatters. All right, there we go. So now we have that, and then next row is light, it seems. Or next layer, not row. But next layer, I think we just put water in like the corners and stuff. Oh man, oh man. This requires a lot more. I keep not getting enough smooth stone. Never seen JJ since the Challenger versus Dash fight. JJ shows up very sporadically. JJ will show up like a couple days and then dip for like 2 months. It's unfortunate because JJ would have been a good mod, and then JJ just stopped coming to stream. So, you know, it is what it is. I have your world. I hacked your computer. Oh no! Oh man, that sucks. Well, what can you do? I guess you have my computer now. Might as well stop streaming. I'm just gonna give up. If you have my world, might as well stop playing on it, and I'm just gonna never make content again. I think that's probably the move. So, see you guys. Have a good night, everyone. This is not waterlogged. I don't actually know what block goes where. Oh, I think there's just a wall of water back here. Oh yeah, it looks like there's just a wall of water here. Or, I don't know about these ones, though. I'm not sure if this is supposed to do that. This one also looks like there's a wall of water. I mean, it kind of looks like it's supposed to be a wall of water. I think the problem that I made, or I think the issue that I did, was I put water over the stair over there. I think that's probably the problem. I bet there's supposed to be like no water like here or here or something. Yep, there we go. Look at that. All right. So then right here, there's supposed to be water. But here, there isn't supposed to be water. And then here... Okay, there we go. We're almost cooking. Hey, there we go. We got it. Nice. Why do you sound so bored? I'm a little tired. Today was a really long day, chat. You guys have no idea. I have so much work coming up, so I have had a lot of really, really long days. And today was a real long day. But I am not bored. I'm just maybe a little less energetic than usual, so I apologize for that. I do my best to be entertaining, but, you know, it's hard. I need an obsidian block. Interesting. I also need to get rid of this tree entirely. All right, we get rid of this tree. What does Lurk do? Lurk just lets me know that you are not going to be watching the stream, but a really good way to support streamers is leaving your tab open so that they continue to have viewers. If you have to go, you can just leave the tab open and then they get viewers, which is good for them. But it lets them know that you're like not actually watching, you know. It's pretty helpful knowledge for streamers. I like to know when a lot of people are lurking. I think YouTube actually has like a large population of lurkers or like TV watchers or something. Because some days I'll have like 200 viewers and like, you know, 10 people actually typing in chat. And like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like interesting that you don't have, you know, that I don't have a lot of people chatting. It's just a lot of lurkers on YouTube, I think. That's my theory, at least. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. All right, let's fly up here to this little diving board and place these guys in. Is it powered by something? Facing north. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, geez. I can't fly. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's loud. That is very, very loud. All right, well. Who did that? Lurk does not cost anything. It's a free reward. It just lets me know that it just lets me know like where you are. Oh, I should have made more chests. I did not know I needed so many. All right, I need another chest. I need another water bucket. All right, so we're gonna put that there. And then we put up here, we're gonna put a layer, another layer. Boop, 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 boop. I think we're done. I'm not 100% sure how to use this machine. But I think we're done. Oh, wait. You know what? I think that like the layer that I'm currently on might be broken. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we fill that with bone meal, I believe. We're going to fill that with bone meal, and then it should hopefully work. And if it does, we'll have a delicious amount of wood that we can use to craft me up a lot of stuff. Like, I mean, I'm relatively, for being as far as I am into this world especially, I'm super poor on wood. I've had this wood farm that works well enough, but it's real slow, but it works all the time. And I've had that for a long time, and it just, like, it kind of isn't good. It was good at the start, but it's not really that good anymore. So let's see how this farm works. This next farm should hopefully work pretty well. I do need to grab a couple, we have, let me rename some of these blocks so that they never get, accidentally replaced. And then we'll get some of these out here, and then I needed to put items into this. Oh, there's a jungle sapling in there right now. $15 of those, and then that, and then we get 13 of those. You know what? It kept some in there. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I believe I just heard phantoms. Gosh dang it. All right, let's go fly home and sleep. And then we'll do this. What farm is this? This is a dark oak wood farm. Because as you can see back here, I am building the world's largest sheep fricker. And it's very big, and the piston that goes behind it uses a crap ton of wood, so I need a good wood farm to get all the stuff for it. Pope's dead. They're going to replace him with a man who's going to be the first Asian pope. That's actually kind of a W for representation. I did hear the pope died. That's crazy. But that's it. That's crazy. Rest in peace. I think I'm gonna run for Pope. I know it's not an election, but I think I'm gonna try to become the Pope. You think I think they'll let me in. I think they'll make me the Pope. I think I just came here for, I'm pretty sure that, like, all I came here to do was sleep. I don't think I needed any items. I'm back. Welcome back, Flying Fish God. How's it going? All right, let's see what we have. Let's see how this farm works. I don't actually know if I have any storage anywhere. I just realized there's, like, no chests. Where do the items wind up? Oh, I guess they wind up here. So you just put them there. Okay, or you sort them from that. All right, let's see how this thing works. I think I get into this here minecart. I don't know if it started or not. I just realized that I didn't fill up the hoppers with bone meal yet, or the barrels. So I need to do that. How do I not have enough room for all these barrels? Gosh dang. All right, let's go. Bam. Okay, now that's filled. And let's fill this guy. Boom. And then let's just... I just want to get rid of this random small amount of bone meal out of my inventory. Okay, so let me get that. And let's go under here. Is there like an on-off switch? Yep, there we go. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Hold on. That's blowing up the machine. Why, though? Why is that blowing up the machine? That is, in fact, blowing up some of the machine. It blew up the dirt blocks. That's weird. I'm thinking you might have to start using it, like, quickly enough. I also might just need to, like, watch the guide on usage, but we'll see. What would I rather do? Watch the Minecraft movie 5 times or spend $100 on Minecraft merch? Spend $100 on Minecraft merch. That would probably be a better use of my time. You know, let's try planting that first. And then we'll run over, right? We run over, we get into the minecart. And then I'm ready to plant, hopefully. I thought it's supposed to, like, push those up. It's not for some reason. Gosh dang it. Why is it not working? Why does it keep blowing itself up? I should turn this off. Let's, you know what I can do? I can do schematic verifier in a second to check. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe there's something wrong with this. And that would be, you know, that would be good to know. Okay, so schematic verifier, start verification. That is top north. It's true instead of false, but that's probably fine. Where are these blocks? There are extra blocks down here. Oh. Is that where it's supposed to be, I take it? Let's see. Schematic verifier, start verification. What are these ones? So we close that. Oh, geez. All right, that dropped a TNT. But I don't think the TNT blew anything up. Did you rotate the build at all? I did not. I just took the schematic and built it. What is... Oh, that's a different type of trapdoor and a different fence gate. So... Otherwise, it should be exactly the same. Are you out of ideas? I am not out of ideas. I have plenty of ideas. Thank you, maybe, for asking. I don't know. That could be like a backhanded. That could be like an insult. You could be like, oh, well, it seemed like you were. Dash, did you see? I did see. I think you DM'd it to me though, so I'm not going to respond to that. But I did see it. What is wrong with it? Started learning coding. W. Oh. Okay. I just had to line up my crosshair and start it quickly. Hands are off the keyboard. Please tell me it continues working. Dang, no. Nope. Am I good? All right, we're good now. So this farm is really, really smart for those of you who don't know. Because look at this. It pushes the blocks up and times the TNT. If you don't know, there is a block state in Minecraft that, and that block state is basically a block state where, it's the moving block. So if a block is moving, if a block is moving, it has a blast resistance of like 0 or 1 or something. So this perfectly times the movement of the blocks so that the TNT blows up more wood, and it's pretty genius. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna end pretty soon. Let's roll the credits, chat. While I'm running this, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Let's roll the credits. Thank you to those who resubscribed. Flying Fish God. Thank you to the Raider, Catman Joe. Thank you to my viewers. These are the Twitch people first, and then the YouTube people will go next, I believe. Probably tomorrow it will be a bit better so that the Twitch viewers will be in the same rows as YouTube viewers. Right now it kind of seems like I value the Twitch viewers more than the YouTube viewers, which is not true. Then we got my super chatters, Owen Axolotl and the Gamer God. Thank you guys for the super chats. And then we got all the chatters. Why segregate us? I don't know. That's not up to me. I also thought it would be nice if I could make it just chatters instead of Twitch chatters, but I might be able to fix that. Nice try, Diddy. True. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. I love that. It's funny how the long names just make it on 2 lines, but this looks so cool. Isn't this so cool? Just having everyone who chatted in the credits. I just saw me, W. So yeah, this will be... Oh, there we go, and that's all the credits. That wasn't insanely long as well, because it was like 4 times faster because of that. So, wonderful. Well, with that said, chat, I am going to end the stream. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I will see you guys all tomorrow, probably, maybe. See you guys later. Bye, everyone. See you guys. Peace out. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye.